The quotient of two functions, basic. Just like when adding, subtracting, or multiplying two functions, we can have a convenient shorthand of f over g, a function acting on x, meaning f of x divided by g of x. The one thing we need to be careful about in this representation is now that we are dividing, we introduce an important question. Always, these combinations are only defined when the individual functions are defined, but the quotient is also only defined if g of x is not 0. So we do have to take that additional step in these problems that we wouldn't have had to in adding, subtracting, or multiplying. If I take a look at a couple of example functions, f of x here is 3x squared, g of x is 4x minus 3. Then if I want to look at f over g of x, I can do that as f of x over g of x, which is 3x squared over 4x minus 3. And if I'm asked for a particular value for f over g of x, I can plug in x into this expression and calculate a value. But I also have to pay attention here and remember that this only works when g of x is not 0, which means that 4x minus 3 is not 0, which solving means that x is not 3/4. It's the same basic idea as finding excluded values on a rational function. I suppose the functions can get a little bit more challenging in what shows up in the denominator, but again, always remembering that the denominator of a function or any other expression can never be 0.